Pisces, how are you? I'm going to do a reading for your current energies, all right? So take what works, leave what doesn't. We all know who we are in the stories. And I sure appreciate each and every one of you. And if you appreciate what I do here, hit that like button. Boink. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Now, if you hear some noise in the background, my dog over here is munching on his frisbee. He's torn it all apart. So my apologies for the background noise, but it's just the dog. All right, so let's see. What does the next 7 to 10 days look like for all of you? Grateful, thankful for the messages for Pisces at this time. Let's see what your first card is coming out here, the Tree of Life. All right, so I feel as if, you know, when the Tree of Life comes out, this is like the Hanged Man. This is like you really needing to just kind of, you know, just get some real perspective on who you are, where you're going, what are you doing. It's that kind of an energy. It's really kind of looking like, where do I grow now? Where do I go to now? How do I move to my next level, my next step? And then here we have the Palace of Cups coming upside down. So I feel as if, you know, there could be something that may have happened in the home, you know, some kind of an emotional upset, because this Palace of Cups a lot of times represents like a place where, you know, you're at home. You know, and maybe, you know, this is upside down, you know, and the Palace of Cups has a lot to do with a place close to water. Maybe some of you guys may, you know, are suffering some damage like the hurricane that's going on right now. So there could be some flooding going on in your home. I mean, there just could be some energy around water in your home. So plumbing, roof leaks, that kind of stuff. That's what I'm picking up for you, Pisces. But let's see what else we have going on. Now, there's an energy around you and a relationship that you are involved with, you know, and maybe there's a lot of emotions around that because this Palace of Cups has a lot of emotions around the home. And we do see the Two of Cups is here and it is reversed. And we do have the Lover's card also coming up reversed. So I feel as if there could be a relationship, Pisces, that you have been dealing with that, you know, is really weighing heavy on you. We've got the Ten of Wands at the base of your reading here, and we have the Eight of Swords reversed up top, you know. So, you know, what's hanging over your head, I mean, these thoughts about this relationship, this union that you were involved with, it has really affected you. And I feel as if, you know, it's almost one of these things. I feel like it's like just kind of dominated your mind. You just don't know how to let it go. You don't know how to move on. You know, because like I said, here you are in this Tree of Life trying to figure out, how do I deal with these emotions I have around, you know, this home place, this person that I'm with, you know, this home that I just built with this person. Now, we do have the Knight of Swords and your future outcome here. And I feel as if with it coming up reversed, right now is not a time to really, you know, make too many moves. You know, sit in this Tree of Life. You know, the Hanged Man wants you to look at your life. The Hanged Man doesn't want you to aggressively try to make things happen or try to turn somebody's, you know, thought process around and try to convince them that, you know, maybe we should try again or whatever. I mean, this is saying, before you make any moves, Pisces, let's just stop and just see how our life is growing and see what it is I need to do. This relationship that you have, all right? Can it be transformed? Can it be changed, you know? Or is it really the end? We have the Death card here, you know? So I think you're really trying to sort through all of these feelings you have, because there's a part of you that can't believe that it has come to an end. But in the recent past, there was this disconnect. You know, I feel as if the two of you kind of grew apart from each other. Because the Lovers is about having a vision for the future. And the fact that in your recent past, you know, it comes upside down. It's almost as if, you know, all of a sudden the visions that you shared just aren't, you know, the two visions that you have together. Look, can you see him? He's over here munching on that green thing. Anyway, you know, yes, we have this energy of, you know, you needing to really come to peace, all right, and let go of the weight that you've been holding on to, all right. It's time. This Ten of Wands says, you know, can we just put this down? Can we just stop? Can I just stop carrying all of this heaviness anymore? It's starting to affect my environment. You know, it's starting to affect how I move about in the world. I need to clear my head. So I feel like, you know, taking the time to just stop and digest and to process is really important for you right now, you know, to really feel the feels, right? You know, if you're feeling some real heartache at this loss, feel it. all right? Because that's real, all right? We don't want you to not feel it, you know, because then, you know, you're just masking, you know, this energy that wants to grow. So I feel as if, you know, Pisces, it's really important that you step into, you know, just who you are, you know, and I want you to really kind of move forward in a direction, you know, that is more in line with your needs, all right? Because if this relationship has come to an end and it cannot be transformed, then we need to find a way to move forward. Now, you do come out here as this King of Wands. So I feel as if, you know, by November, because my focus went right to the Sagittarius. Maybe you're dealing with a Sagittarian. But I feel as if by November, I feel like you're going to start to feel better about yourself. And I think you're going to start to see the choices around you. So, yeah, you're feeling the feels right now. Feel them, all right? I really, you know, this energy of like, you know, don't cry and this and that. Look, sometimes we need a good cry. Sometimes we need to take some time alone. Sometimes we need to process to see what is our next step. I mean, our life has changed. The home that we built with someone is now crumbled. Now what do I do? You know, so I feel as if you are looking at the next step, you know, in your life. Not theirs, in your life, as to what to do. Because the Seven of Cups is about, I need choices. I need to figure out how to get out of my head. Here we have the Nine of Swords. So we go from the Eight of Swords to the Nine of Swords. I need to start looking at what my options are. I need to like start to pick myself up. So I see a lot of you guys really transforming in such a way, you know, because you've got to get out of this, oh, poor me, it never worked out kind of energy. It's time for you to like pick up these pieces and start putting yourself together. So I want you to really, I want to really encourage you to get in this tree of life, you know, and really kind of look at the journey of your life and see the direction that it's wanting you to go in now that, you know, things have kind of dissolved and you're feeling like you're in between, you know. And I was speaking to someone yesterday about that in between space, you know, when a big change hits, that's so uncomfortable because we're so unsure of what's in front of us. But we have to trust and we have to have faith that what's going and to lead us in a new direction is the journey that we are supposed to be taking. So, you know, this Five of Cups energy says, come on, let's lift ourselves up. Let's really look at what we can possibly start new here. How can I pick my life up? How can I start anew? You know, after this fall of whatever this relationship is, it is really time for you to pick yourself up, to get out of your head, all right? To get out of this state of anxiety, to get out of this state of stress. And start looking at what is in front of you, these cups, these options, these choices you really have moving forward in your life. So that's what I've got for you, Pisces, for this week. You know, a very, very deep internal energy. So don't be afraid to sit with your feelings, Pisces. I really want you to do that because I feel as if it will be a purge, something you really need. So go off by yourself. Do something, you know, take a walk along the beach. I think water would be very good for you in any capacity. And I have to tell you, if you're in a place where you don't even have water around you, just grab a cup of water. That is a holy water of life, you know. We are born in water. Take that water, you know, and ask it to help you. It really will. You know, it's amazing how if we just connect with that emotional substance that, you know, it can really take a lot from us and really help us. So Pisces, this week, whoever you are out there that just needs a little bit of comfort, I'm sending you a big hug, you know, filled with a lot of love. And just know that it's okay to feel the feels. All right, so listen, I will see you next week with another reading. Until then, be well, take care of yourself, and really nurture that little girl, little boy you have inside of you, and take care of yourself. All right, I'll see you later. Bye now.